What's up, guys? Finally made it to the receiver. I showed up last night, and the guard told me that there wasn't no overnight parking. And I get here this morning, and I see all kinds of trucks that slept here last night, which kind of pissed me off because I had a hell of a time trying to find somewhere to sleep last night. But anyways, I'm here. I'm on time. Everything's good. I figured I'd show you guys what I have for breakfast every morning. It's Lean Muscle protein bar. Not only are these things delicious, it's also packed with protein. Got like 32 grams of protein in it. And got 12 grams of fat, 370 calories altogether. 33 carbohydrates. Now, it's also got, 1,000 milligrams of omega-3. So, I eat one of these about every morning. They sell them just about any truck stop. And, yeah, that's what gets me going for the day. That along with a cup of coffee, and that's about all I need to kickstart my day and get going. So I'm gonna enjoy this and probably go back to sleep until they call me. What's up, guys? Let me tell you, today it's been kind of rough. I got over to the receiver this morning at 6 o'clock, and I didn't leave there till 1. That's 7 hours sitting there waiting to get unloaded. That place is ridiculous. I hope I never have to go back there again. They really didn't have their shit together. That's all I'll say about that place. But I went back to the TA where I slept. It was right down the street. And I got me something to eat, and I got my next load. And so it was like 1:30 by the time I got all my paperwork done and got my next load. And usually when I drop my load, I pick up another one pretty close to the same area. Not very far do I usually have to travel in between stops. Well, today of all days, they decide to send me 200 miles away to pick up my next load, and I had to be there before 5. Well, that's not going to happen. I'm going to be late, and it's Friday, so it really put me in a bad spot being held over that long at the ship or the receiver. And so that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today, was wasting time. There's a time and a place for it. Sometimes it's nice to, just chill, take a little break, watch Netflix, hang out with your family, whatever, and not really do much of anything. And sometimes that's nice. Hang on, let me see if I can show you guys this view I got going on here. It is absolutely beautiful out this way. Just figured I would show you guys that real quick. Anyways, there comes like I said, a time and place to waste time. And when you're at work, that's not something, that I like to do, is waste a whole lot of time. When I'm out on the road and I'm away from home, I like to get as many miles as I can, and I don't really like to do a whole lot of sitting around. Yeah, I like to go to the gym as much as possible, but that's not really wasting time, in my opinion. That's me doing something healthy, for myself or to help my body. That's not really wasting time, I don't think. So, I guess what I'm getting to here is you should always try to be as productive as possible. And now, you have your days like I had today where You've done everything you can to be productive and successful. But it's other people that waste your time that really sets you back. You know, if I might get loaded today, I might not, and I'm not really sure if I'm going to be able to get loaded in the morning. And I talked to dispatch about it, and the lady at the place I'm going to pick up, and she said that she's not sure if they'll be able to get me loaded, and if they do load me tomorrow, then somebody's going to have to come out just for me, pretty much. So not only did these people earlier today waste my time, but now they're wasting a lot of other people's time, if it comes down to me getting loaded tomorrow. Plus, this next trip I got, it's 1,300 miles, almost 1,400, and I got to be there by Monday. So basically, if I get loaded tomorrow, I'm going to really have to push it hard to make it on time for my next appointment. And if I don't make it on time, then who knows how long I'll have to sit there and wait. I mean, you guys know how it goes. So the point is, you might be at work and you might feel like it's all right to just take it easy, but you got to think about the other people that's involved. Let's just say I don't get loaded today. There's people that had to come out tomorrow. It sets me way behind. I had to work extra hard to get there on time, which I probably won't make it on time. And so then it screws up the whole day on Monday. And it's just a negative chain of events that goes down. So, like I said, always try to be as productive as possible. It's kind of put me in an off mood today. But the more I drive through here, and I've never been down this road. I've been to Colorado a couple times, but I've never been down this way in Colorado. And I'm not even sure what the name of this highway is. Oh yeah, that's another thing. On top of everything else that's going on, my GPS decides to send me down this back road for like 150 miles through the mountains. And I'm pretty sure I could have got there by taking the interstate. Pretty sure of it. But you always want to try to look on the bright side of things. Like I said, it is beautiful out here. And, if I would have went the interstate, I wouldn't have got to see all this scenery. I probably would have got there a little quicker. But, you got to take some good out of the bad, And not everything that's a bad situation necessarily has to stay a bad situation. You can always try to make it better or find the good in it, So that's pretty much my message today, is to try not to waste time, because it might not just be your time that you're wasting. It could affect a lot of other people, and nobody really wants that. Nobody wants to feel like they're letting other people down. Some people might say, they don't really care, they're just looking after themselves or whatever, but when it all said and done, nobody wants to feel like that. So just try to stay busy, stay productive. Like I said, there's a time to chill, there's a time to work. And when you're on the clock, or when I'm behind this wheel, it's time for me to work. And that applies the same thing at the gym. When you're at the gym, that's not the time to have conversations and bullshit with your buddies. It's time to put in the work. It's time to sweat. It's time to lift weights, And so not only can this message apply just for driving this truck, but it also applies in the gym. And it also applies in other aspects of your everyday life. So always try to stay positive. There's a big gust of wind. Anyways, try to stay positive. Try to stay focused. And just try not to waste anybody else's time. What's up, guys? I wouldn't have thought it in a million years, but they're actually going to load me tonight, which is a good thing, considering I'm about 45 minutes past the time that they're normally closed, and they still got some people here working overtime. And they said it don't happen very often, but today's my lucky day, I guess. The bad news is it's 7 o'clock where I'm about to be heading, and I still got a long time to drive tonight, so I'll be driving pretty late. And I really don't like driving late, but you know, like I said earlier, I don't really like to waste too much time. If I got hours on my clock, I'm gonna burn them up. I'm still waiting to get in the door. It's kind of hard to believe they rushed me as much as they did, and they don't even have my load ready yet. So here I am waiting to get in the door. In the meantime, I'm gonna make a sandwich. And I figured I would show you guys this bread that I found. This is about the best bread that I found. Usually I get Dave's Killer bread, the one in the yellow. I don't have any of it left, but it's in the yellow package. It's Dave's Killer bread. I think it's called Good Seed. Usually I get it, and it tastes amazing, and it's very beneficial health-wise. This stuff, it's nature's own. 8 grams of protein per slice, and not only does it only have, not only does it have 8 grams of protein, but it only has 9 grams of carbs per slice. And the Dave's Killer bread, I think, has like 22 grams per slice, I believe. So it's a lot less carbs, and it's nice to eat, especially on my off days. Like today, I'm not going to the gym today, so it's nice to have bread that's more low carb than the bread that I usually take. It's only got 2 grams of fat. Like I said, 9 carbs and 8 grams of protein. So this is pretty good stuff, and it actually doesn't taste too bad. I've tried other breads before that taste really spongy, and this is a little bit spongy, I'm not gonna lie, but it's not so bad that you know, I don't hardly want to eat it. Some of the other Dave's Killer bread flavors, like the red kind, it's real spongy. But yeah, about to make a sandwich. I always have peanut butter on hand because it's simple and I love peanut butter. And I don't really get any certain kind of peanut butter. This is the kind I got now. Cha-ching. It's just, you know, it's got 8 grams of protein, 7 grams of carbs, and like 16 grams of fats. But the types of fats you get in things like peanut butter and you know, any kind of nuts, those are actually healthy for you. So I'm gonna make this sandwich and I'm gonna get loaded, and I'll catch up with you guys later. Alright guys, simply put, today's been kind of a rough day. It's after 8 o'clock and I finally got loaded. It was a load that I didn't even think it was gonna get loaded today. I thought I was gonna have to wait till the morning, but they loaded me. It just took a lot longer than I expected. I've been here for, let's see,
you have 6 hours and 48 minutes of remaining drive time.
And as you can see, I still got 6 hours and, you know, almost 7 hours I could drive. But like I said, I got up this morning at 5:30 to go get unloaded, and I didn't use any of my drive time for that. But you know, it pretty much, simply put, I'm tired. I'm wore out. I'm ready to go to bed. If I was to drive tonight, I probably wouldn't make it that far anyways without really crashing out. And plus, I would rather just hang out the rest of the night, get some rest, and wake up super early tomorrow and hit the road. I got a lot of miles to cover this weekend. I got about 1,400 miles. I got to be there by Monday. And it's going to be rough. I'm going to have to push it, but you know, that's what it's all about. So they didn't have a microwave or anything here, and I'm stuck. I'm just going to sleep at the shipper. So last meal of the day for me, mix up a protein shake. I experimented a little bit. I've never done this before, not with this flavor anyways. I've done it with other flavors, but I threw a scoop of peanut butter in there, or 2 scoops of peanut butter, is 1 serving. But I threw some of it in there. I have no idea how it tastes. I'm about to find out right now. Not too bad at all. As I said, this protein is a glazed donut flavor. This just tastes like a glazed peanut butter donut. So I'm gonna do this and take my 2 Tyrants. I'm gonna try to get some rest. I don't know why. I guess driving through the mountains, coming through Colorado, you know, driving through there, I guess the mountains just really took a lot out of me. Usually, you know, I would be able, you know, to drive a little bit further, even though I've been up since 5:30 this morning, and it said it's now like 8:30, and I usually would be able to, you know, push it a little further, but I'm just wore out, and I know I still got quite a bit of ways before I even make it to an interstate. This is all back roads, farm country, you know. So I got a while. Plus, it's dark. I ain't gonna make it very far at all. So, just gonna hang out. I'm gonna finish my protein shake, and I'm going to bed. Make sure that you like and subscribe my videos. I hope you guys enjoy this vlog. Tomorrow, hopefully, I'll make it to Oklahoma City, and they got several Gold's Gyms there. But last time I was there, I went to one, and it was pretty cool. So hopefully, I'll make it back to that one, and I'll be able to get a good chest workout in, and hopefully, you guys will be able to see a little bit of that. But until tomorrow, y'all stay safe. Hammer down.